What's up, YouTube? You already know who it is because you already clicked on my channel, so you know what's good. I got my man Brian with me right here. You already see that.
What up?
Squat. Right now we just finished doing 1,000 reps for arms, and the video is basically easy 1,000 reps. Relatively easy. It was his first time doing it. He got through it really well. Relatively easy 1,000 reps for anybody who's looking to build biceps and triceps. Just build their arms up in all types of angles and aspects. This is going to be a really good starting point for some high volume for you all. So without further ado, I'm going to play the video. Okay, so here we go. This one is an easy 1,000 reps for beginners. So we started here on the machine preacher curl for 25 reps close grip, and then we're gonna go 25 wide grip. Usually we do tricep, superset it with bicep, bicep superset it with tricep, but the machine I wanted to use was occupied, and I was short on time this day, so we just did double bicep to warm up, which isn't really a problem because after we did the 1,000, we actually went back and did another tricep exercise. So we actually did more than 1,000 reps this day, but here's what we started with. Everything is a superset, and it's 5 supersets. Everything's 4 by 25. So you saw I did 25 reps here, and then I did 25 reps here. I'm doing 25 wide grip. And what that does is one set is 50 reps, which is 4 sets. It's 200 reps each superset. If that makes sense to you guys. Fairly simple. I had a guy with me today, my boy Brian. He was with me, and he got through it very easily. It was his first time doing it, and it wasn't any problems with him. Here we got me doing some tricep press downs with the V bar, the tricep extensions, tricep lockdowns, whatever. So many names for it. And I supersetted this with rope curls, which you're gonna see in a second. Making sure to flex at the bottom. I'm not fully flexing out to the point where I'm actually twisting my wrists as well. I'm just keeping the tension moving. Here you see I'm doing the curls, and once again I'm not extending my elbows all the way down, rather than stopping it right before it locks out and curling up to full bicep tension, which isn't when you turn your shoulders up, because a lot of people get that misconception and lift their shoulders. That's you're just kind of working your shoulders and taking the tension off of your biceps. Right there, I've got full blood coming into my biceps. Same with these here dumbbell hammer curls, or not dumbbell hammer curls, but dumbbell curls where I'm twisting at the wrist at the top, which really I'm focusing on getting my pinky as the highest point when I curl in, as you see. That way I can get a full contraction on my pec right at the top, and then at the bottom I'm not locking out once again. And that's mainly because lately I've been having elbow problems as well, so I stopped rocking out so heavy and started like going a little bit lighter and backing off on my lockouts and keeping the tension in between right there, which is right before locking out, and a full at the top, which you see there. Once again, pinkies all the way at the top. You can see how my biceps are flexed completely, and you can see how they are completely contracted at the top, and they get a full stretch at the bottom without having to go all the way down and lock all the way out. And then we supersetted this with some tricep work, which you're going to see in a second, which is one of my favorite tricep exercises, which is just when you lay down on the bench and you take the you take the dumbbell and you face your palms like towards your toes, as you see, and then you stretch across your neck and you come back up and just about lock out at the top without having to straighten the dumbbell all the way up. You will definitely feel those in your triceps. If you've never done them before, you'll love it. I love it. One of my favorite exercises to do tricep wise with dumbbells. Not too many. I know that I actually feel it in my triceps instead of somewhere else, or I feel like it's a pointless exercise. This one I actually feel completely. As you can see my tricep completely locked out at the top. It's really working my long head and my tricep versus the short head. And the long head is the one that everyone lacks because everyone's focused on the one that everyone can see on the outside, but everyone's always neglecting the long head and the inside, which you get the long head, if I'm not mistaken, by doing a lot of overhead work, and this is almost classified as overhead work. Here's a clip of my boy Brian doing his curls, and he didn't want to twist at the top because he was feeling it in his elbows a lot more, but he said it felt better if he just didn't twist at the top, so I didn't make him twist at the top. He still did 25 reps, so ain't no problem with that. I ain't got no problem with Brian. No problem with my boy there. Got a problem with the man's next to us cleaning under our feet and shit. I don't know why the fuck he thought that was a brilliant idea to do, but, you know, you can't teach the rookies, my man. You can only build experts, and I don't have no time to build that motherfucker. He's not in my category for what I need. So then we did some reverse grip tricep lockdowns, as you see, with the slightly curved bar. I have a tutorial of these on my channel, and it's called like how to get bigger arms. It's one exercise that I put in there. So if you want to see more about this specific this specific exercise, you can go ahead on my channel and you'll see that. And I supersetted that with easy curl bars, reverse front curls, which is really like an underestimated workout for your arms. I should do an isolated video on this workout as well. So you never know what's going to be coming in the future for that aspect. But I'm sure I'll definitely end up doing it now that I just pointed it out to myself. This is an easy 1,000 reps for you guys. If you guys can't get through this, then I don't know if you belong in the gym. Because honestly, this is an easy superset combination. I have 4 different variations of 1,000 rep arm workouts. This is the easiest one. And this is the one that I start my rookies off at, so they can get up to par and get the feel of doing 1,000 reps, and then we go in heavier. Then we go in with more intense workouts. This we just mix the intense with the light. You know, not too much dumbbell work, more machines, just to give people some support, just so you don't burn people out the first time and then they don't want to come back the second time. You see, we did seated overhead tricep extensions with the V-bar again, and then we supersetted that with single arm curls on the opposite machine right across from us. It was so convenient that it was open, because I hate walking across the gym to do my shit. But, you know, once again, you see I'm not locking out at the elbow. I'm just keeping that tension right there at the bicep. And you see my biceps are fully peaked. This was the first set of mine, so that was my 825th rep along with these, which still count me to 25s because, of course, it's single arm, so each arm together as one counts as 25, not 25, 25 that way, even though we're counting it that way. Don't get confused. Don't cheat yourself. Make sure you're doing it the correct way. Don't do the left arm for one set and then do the tricep extensions again and then come back and do the right arm. Don't do it that way. That's not how we're doing it. Then I got a clip of my boy Brian doing his. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys can get through this. Comment and let me know if you guys like this workout at all. And be sure to tell me what you don't like about it. Tell me if you want part 2. Do you feel the